December has been one hell of a month for building Christmas related things. I have gone pretty insane. And now it is the final day. Yes, I am Santa and I have done a lot this series. If you've enjoyed, then you've already... I don't know what I'm on about. And a lot of you have subscribed. I was on like less than 300. Which I know isn't as good as other people. Some people have millions and some people have hundreds of thousands. But I'm not that, okay? I can admit. Look, okay? Thank you all for subbing for no absolute reason. I'm a madman and I am crazy. I think I've gone insane by the time this video is coming out. And it's been a big joy to see you all enjoying my videos. But do you know what else is big? My big conduit! Yeah, I know. You probably thought I was gonna say cot. Now that it's because it's day 25 of December, it's the 25th, it's Christmas. I'm gonna be releasing this on Christmas, and I'm gonna be building the giant snow globe I've been promising. I haven't built it yet, because I still have the suggestion to do. But it's going to be here, and it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to have all of these builds inside of it. It's going to go a bit crazy, so yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll be releasing this entire map for you to play. And I think it is time to build this Santa Grazer opening presents by a fireplace. Oh my god. Wow, I can't believe Neurosis Jones wants me to build Santa Grazer opening presents by a fireplace. And the only reason I know that is because, see, it's the same sign and you can tell because that's how all the signs work in this world. So, let's get into the plot sizes, which if you're not used to it by now, follow me! Throughout this whole world, I've had two different plot sizes. One that's an hour long, which is 32 by 32, as you can see, it's the big plot. And the smaller plots, which are 16 by 16 and only take 30 minutes. And because it's the last day, I want to give you something special, so I'm going to be doing an hour. Yes, I know, I'm so great. And now that the time is on screen, you can see it for an hour. Because I explained that already. I mean, you can catch up. I mean, if you're... I don't know what I'm on about anymore. But yeah, I'm going to be building myself. And I hope you enjoy. The time lapse is going to be starting. I'm going to be using a lot of time lapses during this, and I will be speaking over it just like I have been doing for the past 24 days. So let's get straight into the build. So, you know, the outside, it's the classic outside. Just put a bunch of snow, some bricks on the mud. Yeah, that's the pathway. And then you got the house in the center. It's going to be a very similar looking house to something. You may recognize it immediately, but if you don't, then I'll give you a hint after I've done all this building. So, I'm on the outside, and it's looking pretty good so far. If you can't tell what I've rebuilt, it's the house I'm home alone. This, I figure, can just be the epicenter of the snow globe. Because, well, while I still need to do the interior, I've done some of it. It looks pretty nice. We've got some paintings, we've got the chimney, you know, it's all lit up. We've got this lovely candy cane carpet rug. I like it, but now I just need to build 2 rooms, and that is a bunch of lanterns. And I've blacked out all the windows above because I'm not using them. Actually, I'm going to be covering that up so you can't see inside. But yeah, I just need to do these rooms. Oops. First, I'm going to be just planting a lot of snow on the outside. And maybe planting some trees too. Don't worry, I didn't forget to start the timer doing that again. I just didn't want it up. So, yeah. Let's just quickly do the outside and then we can work more on the inside. Just for simplicity, just to make it look better, I'm going to put another one here, just so the house doesn't look lopsided. Because if I didn't put this tree here, then it would be weird having 2 trees on this side but not on this side. And I like how it's turning out so far. God, it looks great. So far, the house is actually looking pretty good. And we should work on the interior. This room could be the tree room. And this room can just be another room. I don't know, maybe another tree room. It's really confusing, that house. Maybe a dining room, and this could be the tree room. So, let's get on with the build still. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's get into the building again. So now I'm doing the interiors. I'm doing the first interior, which is the dining room, which is going to have a table in the middle and chairs around it. It's going to look sick, awesome, and I'm going to add people inside of it as well using armor stands and maybe a few copper golems. And you've also got this room, which is the living room, the front room, whatever you want to call it. It's the room with the tree in and the present. And more people, just to make the house feel more lively, you know? You got to have a house with people to make it feel like alive. It is complete. I have built the house, the time has ended, and I have finished the house. You didn't need a really bit of hills, but Santa Grazer opening presents by a fireplace. Technically, there is a fireplace, but I'm not by it, so it still counts, because there is a fireplace, okay? It counts, okay? But welcome to my Home Alone replica. I mean, my build, Day 25 build. Totally not based off Home Alone. It is. But this is the inside. As you can see, you have the campfires. The blue ones, because I've just been using blue this entire time. And while there is no roof on the chimney, I don't mind. And as we enter the first room, we can see copper golems and people. And my chair, which I would be sitting here next to Andy and Neurosis Jones, having a lovely feast with cake and candles and cups of all sorts and kinds. They're just here. I've got paintings about and lights just to see everything. This is a pretty good room, even though it is kind of condensed into one thing. I think it's still pretty good. 7 out of 10 in my opinion. But this is the living room. This is the icing on top of the cake, as you can see. Look at this room. We've got the tree, we've got me, we've got these three. We've got paintings, we've got an Ender Dragon head, we've got chests and presents, and me as a Santa, which was the actual, you know, thing to do near the chimney. I mean, fireplace, but still, it's pretty good. And we have our own carpet and wallpaper, except everything else is different. But that's it. This is great. I love it. As you can see, it's just the armor stands. That's so much life into the build. Whoa, like the other three are watching me. These are all the people who gave me the suggestions throughout the December time. And I thought, you know what? I'll add them in too, because why not? And as we come outside, we can see that the window's using some trapdoors to add like the dividers in, which I thought was a neat technique. If you like it, you can just tell me. If you don't like it, if you have a better suggestion, then give me that suggestion, because they're all right, but they could use a bit of work, and you obviously can see inside on both sides as well. It's pretty cool. I didn't do the second or third floor because of time constraints, an hour, but I did fit everything in this time, and I think it overall came out really nice looking. Obviously it's the Home Alone house. Obviously. It's not the full Home Alone house. There's more over there and more over there, but I didn't have the time for that. So I think it did really well. And of course, I like everything in this, place. December has been one hell of a month for Christmas, am I right? All of these builds are great, from the candy canes to the trees to the Santa's workshops to Santa's evil lair in the back. And this wacky Christmas tree. It's been one hell of a December. And yes, while I'm not going to be building the snow globe today, I will be in fact building it sometime in between Christmas and the New Year's. And while yes, it is Christmas today, I'm not doing it today. Because, yeah, I do not have the time for that, and my sanity might just go on the edge. But this has just been day 25. I've done all of the days, and don't forget, if you want to download the map, you can. Maybe not today. Maybe on another day, maybe on the day where I release the snow globe. You can download it then, but these have been my 5 friends. Thank you for giving me all of my suggestions. And that has been me. Goodbye.